Hey, scrappy people, it's Traci Reed coming at you with a quick and easy spread in my 12 by 12 album. I am pairing a 12 by 12 pocket page with a 9 by 12 layout, and I have printed this photo very large, and I want to basically just mat this photo almost like you would mat it to put it in a frame. I don't want to do much to it. It was such a cool shot. That train above Finn was moving and I caught the perfect photo and I just love it so much that I want to let it speak for itself. But I had a ton of other photos of this walk that he and I took together that I wanted to pair with it. So I'm going with this this black, yellow, and white theme because obviously Finn is wearing yellow, and I loved that I Love You to the Moon and Back card, which was perfect. Now I'm going to pull in some really old Pink Fresh Studio embellishments that have a little bit of pink and green in them as well. So because I do that, I want to play up just a little bit of the pink and green. It's like a reddish pink. So I'm going to use some old Amy Tangerine sticker book stickers to draw out some of those pinks and greens as well. So this No One Is You, That Is Your Superpower, plus the You'll Move Mountains are both from Pink Fresh Studio. And then I'm going to have a bunch of little stickers, teeny tiny stickers that I'm pulling from that sticker book as well. They work pretty well for this size layout. Some of them do end up being a little bit dinky, and so I pull them off and use other things instead, but that's okay. We make it work. This layout was super fast. So this video that I'm recording is just under 7 minutes long. I haven't cut hardly anything out of it. And I've only sped it up double. So this layout took me less than 15 minutes because the whole point of this layout was to get it done. I guess not just get it done, but also to show that it doesn't have to be insanely complicated for you to make a beautiful scrapbook page. You can make a gorgeous scrapbook page in 15 minutes or less with simple embellishments that are just perfect for what you need. It doesn't have to get super complicated. It doesn't have to be full of mixed media, full of complicated techniques for it to be valid and worthy for scrapbooking. Sometimes I love to get complicated and make my own cut files or use cut files, use mixed media. Sometimes I really enjoy that, but sometimes I just like this as well. So I just wanted to create a layout that showed you, the viewer, that these kind of layouts are valid and perfect as well. Okay, so I've added in that picture perfect that is that corally red color, and I added in this smile that, with the arrow that's corally red as well. I'm actually going to pull up this green sticker I just stuck down because it wasn't quite the right color green, plus it was kind of hard to read. It's kind of little and dinky, so I'm going to add in something else here in a minute. I have these heart stickers from an old Ali Edwards collection. There were some pinks and yellows in here that worked really well, plus that green too, so I'm adding those in. I'm going to pull off this sun. I wish that smile down there on the bottom was a little bit less. It's a little too dark to match that corally color, but it works. So I left it, or I added it after I decided that it was a little dark because it just adds a little bit more depth to that color scheme. These yellow puffy stickers are Bella Boulevard from a million years ago. Like I said, I'm pulling from my stash, and so I'm using a lot of older product. Added a few of those to give some more pops of yellow. Gonna add a couple more of these cardstock ones to add some more depth that isn't that bright yellow. There we go. Getting close to done here already, you guys. I decided that I needed to use a little bit more to make it interesting. So I'm actually pulling in some sticker stitches from the new Cocoa Daisy collection. They're actually they're not Cocoa Daisy branded. They're from Pretty Little Studio. Yeah, they're from Pretty Little Studio, and they're messy stitches that I'm layering over each other to make a sort of messy stitched line, which is hilarious because if you've been following me for any number of years, you know that one of my big products a while ago was called Bad Sewing Machine that was just like this. They were digital stitches that were super messy and were really cool, so it's funny to be adding them in as stickers on my paper pages a decade later. But that's where we're at. So I'm just layering them up so that you can, like, there's just a little bit more interest than if I just added just the V ones or just the line. And then the last thing that I'm going to add are some word strips. I felt like these black and white word strips would add a little bit more pop to the page, and I think that they do a really great job of it, finishing off the page and making it feel complete and not bare, I guess, kind of. Some of these photos looked a little bit bare for my normal style, so adding in the word strips kind of finished it all off for me. And that is about it. I can't believe it. Less than 15 minutes, I have this page done and I love it. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. If you don't already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Traci M. Reed. I'd love to see you over there as well. And I will see you next time. All right. Thank you.